everyone, my name is Essay from Cinabel Fashion Academy. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm super excited to be doing this short video with you. It's on how to make your basic sleeve block. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, subscribe to this channel. New videos. I'm so sorry guys. So yeah, I'll be doing short tutorial videos on how to sew. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and don't go anywhere. So first we'll draw our middle line, just dividing the paper into two equal parts. So that's what we're doing now. Measure 7 down, all the way down. Okay, and then we'll just make a straight line. Make a straight line. Okay, so now when you're done dividing your paper into, the next thing to do is to measure your sleeve length. For this tutorial, the sleeve length is 21 and a half. So that's what we'll measure now. And then we'll measure our bicep length. We'll measure the bicep length, then the elbow length. Yeah, so when you get those markings, you then just make a straight line, just indicating where your bicep, your elbow, and your sleeve ends. Okay. So guys, I'm just going to do a quick explanation on how you get your cap height. So now for your cap height is gotten by dividing your bust by 10 plus 1. For this example, my bust is 32 divided by 10 plus 1 will give me 4.2. So from the shoulder point of the sleeve, you measure 4.2. Whatever that calculation gives you, that's what you measure. That's how to get your cap height. And then you just take a straight line on that point. So some people also call this the sleeve slope. That is where this point of the sleeve will be. So that's it for how to get your cap height. So after getting your cap height, after measuring your cap height, for this example we used 4.2. You draw a line. Then the next thing to do is to take your round sleeve measurement. That's at your upper arm grade. For this example, it is 10.5. You divide that by 2. That's 5.25. So you mark that on both sides of the paper. 10.5, that's 5.2. Okay. Then now we're going to make a triangle, connecting the middle of our pattern paper to our round sleeve measurement on both sides. Okay. Then when you are done making the triangle, the next thing to do is to take the measurement of both legs of the triangle, both sides of the triangle. On this side we have about 7.4. We have about 7.4. So you divide whatever you get you divide that by 3. Whatever you get here, measuring this leg of your triangle, you divide that by 3. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm dividing it by 3. Okay? Okay. That's about 2.6. On the other side, you do the same thing. Whatever you get here, you divide it by 3 also. So that's about 2.4. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that they are equally spread. I have 2.4 on every part. Okay. Okay, so I'll just highlight those points. Just do little markings on those points. Okay. Then I'll indicate also the front and the back so that we don't get confused. So now, on this first marking, we're going up. That's outside the triangle by 1 inch. Then, on the next marking, please take note, on the next marking, we're going outside the triangle again by 0.4 inches. 0.4. Okay, the first one was 1 inch. The second marking is 0.4 inches. Then the last part of the marking, we're dividing it by 2. Divide that part by 2. Take your mark there. Then we're going inside the triangle now by 0.25. That's 1/4 of an inch. We're going inside the triangle by 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Then on the other side of the triangle, the back, that is the back now. The first side, the first marking, will go outside the triangle by 0.5 inch. That's 1/2 inch. 0.5. Okay. Then the second marking will go outside again by 0.25. That's 1/4 of an inch. So now on the last part of our marking, we'll also divide into 2, just like we did in the front. Put your mark there. Then we're going inside the triangle now by 0.25 inch. That's 1/4 of an inch. So once you are done with all your markings, it's now time to connect them. I will connect them using our French curve. Okay, you just need to know how to place your French curve well so that you don't have sharp edge or edges that are not smooth. So you just use your French curve to connect these markings. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, so now that we are done with taking our markings using our French curve, the next thing I want to check is to check the armhole of the sleeve to be sure that the armhole of the sleeve fits into the armhole of our bodice pattern. You don't want to have armhole that is in excess of the bodice pattern. So I'll just check this one now to be sure that it goes into my bodice pattern armhole. So this is 15 and my armhole measurement is 14.5, so this would also work. This is also fine. Okay, so now the next thing to check is to take our round sleeve measurement. The round sleeve at our bicep, we'll take it. We measured 10.5 initially, so we would also use that 10.5 here. Okay, so now to the elbow area. The elbow area, we'll take our round sleeve also. The round sleeve at the elbow is 10, so 5 in the middle, and then we'll mark 10. Okay, then at our wrist area, the round sleeve we're using there is 8. You can use a smaller round sleeve depending on how fitted you want it to be, but I don't want this too tight, so I used 8. So now you just connect your lines, connect from the armhole to the bicep, to the elbow, and then to the wrist. So guys, now that we're done, this is what the sleeve block looks like. Okay, so you just notch. You have to notch the middle of your sleeve, that middle line that we drew. You notch the middle, and then you also notch the front area so that you won't mix the front and the back. Although it's not showing here, but you'll see the notches while we are done. You notch the front and then you notch the middle. So now we'll just transfer our pattern to our fabric. Now you can choose to add as much seam allowance as you want to, but preferably I will add 1. I will prefer to add 1, so you can add half if you want to, depending on you. Okay. Now we have to transfer our notches, the front notch and the middle notch, so we don't mix the front and the back, and then to also know where the middle is. So this is what it looks like. Thank you guys.